of Valorant ECAC. We're now in week 3. We're going up against the Fredonia Blue Devils today, hailing from New York. And I did a little bit of looked into the teams a little bit.
Normal.
Yeah, as normal. And I think we're going to be looking at at least stats wise, we're looking at a pretty even game today. So I'm excited to see a nice fight between two teams that want to win.
Yeah.
So we are gonna have to wait for picks, and we'll certainly have something for you when we finish choosing. First map for today is gonna be Haven. We saw last week Schreiner, didn't do as well. First week we did very well in Haven. So I think it could be a bit of a toss up potentially. Depending on how everybody's playing.
Still be interesting though.
Yeah, I'm excited to see how we play. It looks like we do have the agent picks here on the screen.
So it looks like Schreiner's going to be attacking first. We have our captain, Briley, on his normal Reyna.
Kyrix.
Yep.
Yeah, it looks like we've got Kyrix on Reyna, Closer on Omen, Karma on
her normal Cypher. Yeah.
Taupe playing Sova as he has on Haven, and then Soup's running that comp with Phoenix. I'm excited to see it. Certainly, it's a pretty common. We've played this. We've certainly played this comp before. We've seen it. Yeah, we've been here.
This is our comfortable loadout.
Yeah, and I think really the more you play with certain agents, with certain people, it really.
I've heard different takes on this. I know some people are like, "Oh, play different agents and branch out," But I have heard that sometimes you want to get better.
Jack of all trades, master of none.
Exactly.
Right.
Right.
So it looks like Schreiner is pushing up towards B. It looks like Kyrix finds Omen holding the site. KO and Omen both on B there. So we'll see if they push up off of this. They back off. They have a lot of options here.
Looks like there's only a couple people on site.
Yeah, it certainly looks to be the case, doesn't it? So, looks like Karma is taking a bunch of space out there on A, potentially making a opening space for a rotate. And it sounds like the KJ utility is on A as well. So, a lot of so we've got the Sky on left side, Omen on right. It's a pretty standard kind of hold.
Oh, it looks like they're gonna. Rotate.
They're gonna have to back off there. I mean, that's 3 people plus an Omen smoke. They're not gonna be able to push through that.
It was like 2 people on the right, one on the left. Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean,
B's a hard site to push.
If we see her, Karma does have the site, though.
Spike down.
Wow.
Reyna with the flank.
Yeah, the Reyna pushes up, takes 2.
Reloading.
Now the KO knife does get broken. But we're down to a 2v4. Spike's not down. Taupe's the last one standing.
And he gets hit from behind.
There's too many people around, and that's one round for the Blue Devils. So
good round for them. Only one down on their side.
They only lost one person. We head to the economy here. Certainly, there's a Schreiner's probably gonna try to either save or full buy here, depending on their strategy. Usually the move would be to save for the next round, but I know Kyrix is you can see with that sheriff buy he's dying to
ready.
get some kills in. He's confident.
He's itching for some action here. Oh, and immediately.
Crazy shot gets hit with gets hit by the Omen with that Marshall. I mean, clearly I think Karma is probably gonna head over here and try to take the gun back.
Yeah.
So Schreiner does have something to work with here.
Wonder if she's gonna try to push up A, take space again.
That's certainly a question, but keep in mind she's the only one with a buy right now. She's the only one with a gun, and they are trying to take Garage. Looks like one Soup does come down, and it looks like the Sky is trying to hold that bomb.
Oh.
Yeah, KJ close.
Caution here.
Oh man, looks like
Taupe's
it's just up to Karma to try to.
But only so much to do with a classic at that kind of range,
Yeah.
We got a 4v1 with Karma here.
She has a bit of time, but I wonder how she's gonna play this.
Yeah, right. I mean, she's got a lot of time to work with. Not enough for a wrap or anything, but
Yeah.
you know, certainly, you know, might be able to change positions.
Looks
Try
like
to
she's
get
just trying to wait until they push up.
to
Oh, good pick from
knock some of that
that
economy
woman.
down.
Yeah.
It takes it down to a 1v3. Karma has taken quite a bit of damage, and unfortunately that headshot doesn't land. I saw that though.
Yeah, looked really close.
She really went for it.
I
but-
really thought she was gonna get it, but sometimes
Hey, she
it just
did.
doesn't connect.
I was gonna say she did damage the economy a little bit there, actually.
I mean, and when you're put in a situation like that where all your teammates are dead, there's still 4 on the other side.
Yeah, I mean,
just
really.
try to take down whoever
Yeah,
you can.
that's most of what you can hope for, really.
Yeah, just try not to go quietly.
Yeah. Try to hurt the buy a little bit for next round,
That goes there.
and try to turn the round.
Even it out a little bit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. So, you know, Schreiner's got their full buy.
Looks like Karma's trying to set up her trips for
Yeah.
a flank.
Yeah, it looks like a little less of a lurk situation, a lot more of just a hard push to try to take sight here. Just isn't a bad idea. It's a good idea.
Good pick from Sue.
Good kill on that Reyna. This Reyna
Especially
is
because an unexpected place
Yeah.
she was holding.
oh sure, and I mean statistically this Reyna is a monster. Her
You were looking at
yeah
some
yeah
of the
yeah I was
stats.
looking at ranks a little bit. It's got a little bit of a knuckle biter there, a little scary. So
Looks like there is someone in tower. I don't know if they're gonna peek out.
yeah,
Tower's such a hard thing to watch because they always end up coming up from the
sure.
side
Yeah,
or
it's
they'll wait.
certainly it's a weird way to play. It's hard to play. So we'll have to see here. Certainly, you know, one heaven there. We've got one CT as well.
They can just hold this site.
Yeah, right.
Oh,
so
man.
yeah, it gets dropped on. Kind of hard to play around that. Last left is closer. Bomb doesn't have much time left. He can get this. It's
Oh.
absolutely doable.
Oh, he gets
But
2
unfortunately-
on the way.
Yeah, not able to. You know, the Omen smoked himself in and defused. There's just so many people swinging out. You know.
Yeah.
It's
In that
it's hard.
situation, I feel like, I mean, I'm sure they did ping the spike.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah,
But,
it's
I
just
mean, when
there's
you
so
got
many
3 people in front of
coming
you.
out, and you know,
Yeah.
I'm sure they know that the spike's pinged, and
Yeah.
they're just trying to keep the spray from happening. And,
Yeah,
and that was a good strategy.
yeah.
From the Blue
At least
Devils there.
Closer was managed to take 2 down with him.
Yeah. No, so that's great. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
the further you get away from 5 people at the end of the round, the better it is.
I agree.
Because you know there really is you can win a round more.
Yeah.
It looks like maybe you know, it's a light buy. A B hit is a great idea. Usually you don't have a lot of people sat on the.
He is normally oh
But that Omen plays up.
man.
Does take the. Yeah, they do get 2 more taking the site. KO
Looks like he
Knife
is gonna
comes
be
down.
trying to plant.
Yep. So
Oh.
we got the closer.
Did he end-
Our
did
closer.
he-
Spike
Put
down,
it down?
B.
No,
Oh,
he
looks like
doesn't.
he
He
lost
doesn't
it.
get planted down. It's sitting right there. There's 2 people on it now. I assume there's probably a third trying to wrap. Well, you know, it's,
Probably got a little bit impatient trying to put that spike down.
Yeah, right.
Sometimes you want to wait, especially on a site like B where the entrance is so close to where you
yeah,
have to plant.
right. So you know, you want teammates covering you and trying to. It's. I mean, it was a. I wouldn't say a mistake, but
Yeah.
it
just
was
showed
certainly
some
it's a hard
desperation.
call. I think.
Yeah. I know they're desperate.
Yeah, right. Taking
So-
a 0-4 is kind of hard, especially coming off of the full buy. They have 1 more. This is, or well, I guess that was a save. Last round was a save. I totally forgot. That
I
was
didn't
why
even notice that.
That's why they pushed it B there. So they do have a save this round, but if they do lose this, it might be a little hard to dig back out.
Yeah, for sure.
I'll have to see how Schreiner takes this. It looks like the KJ setup is on C. Karma breaking the turret there. And looks like they're trying to take space on A here.
It is a little bit weird to see our Smokes pushing up a little bit by himself. Looks like
right.
he was waiting for.
Well, I mean, keep in mind that's why Soup's there with him, is to try to take fights before him because he's such a high value player.
Yeah.
And he does end up getting a smoke down. The KO is still heaven.
Oh, good
Great
pick.
kill. I believe that was an op that Reyna was
perfect.
holding. So that was a good unexpected play.
Oh, good
That's
there,
2
too.
for Brian Kyrix. 2 for Kyrix. Our plant's coming down on A. Looks like they have the Omen is still CT there.
Gotta be watching out for Heaven. I hope they are watching there.
I was gonna say the setups, from Karma here. We are seeing a little bit more of that. You know, we haven't seen as much of the post plant, so you know it's nice.
I'm happy to see them playing a little bit more passively post plant instead of just trying to rush in there and get a pick.
And I mean, keep in mind, Kyrix, he took a lot of space. He did get 2 there. Sky takes out Kyrix there, but looks like we got a lot of people pushing on site. 2
Good
from
job.
Closer. Great shots, and Taupe finishes out the round.
Nice knife moment.
I was gonna say, yeah. Now if we look at the ults here, and if we also hit tab and check this out, looks like everybody's very close to full.
Looks like, did Soup pick up that op or did he buy it?
I think Soup picked it up. Soup picked up that op, grabbed it from that Reyna.
Snagged it.
Which is, I mean, what a turnaround that is. We've got 4 ults online. Reyna, Omen, Cypher, and Phoenix, all, well, at the very least 3 of those are very entry heavy. And I'm not seeing a lot other than maybe the KO ult that could keep that from happening.
Reyna, did she ult?
No, that was that was an ult from
Reyna.
from Kyrix, but unfortunately dies instantly to that KO.
No.
Now we've got 3 ults left, four people on the board still. That KO is holding short pretty hard.
Looks like they're going to try to do a smooth, quiet little rotate.
Yeah, I mean,
perhaps?
I assume that KO is scared to swing out because of that op.
Yeah, I would be too. Reasonable.
Yeah, Soup
right
with
there.
an op, I mean.
I know. I would not want to push that either.
Right. But I mean, keep in mind, no matter where Closer is on the map, he does have ult. He can go anywhere.
Yeah.
I mean, he has the ability to, if somebody takes space, he can capitalize on that immediately.
Yeah.
So.
This comes in very handy.
Yeah, KJ ends up taking out Taupe. Great shot.
Looks like he
Spike
tried to check
down
tower.
A.
That's what's so hard about peeking that
Yeah,
by yourself, especially.
Yeah, Omen specifically, A site with the teleports. I mean, it's so hard to play around. Looks like a
Got that
1v4.
flash, yeah.
Yeah, 1v4 for Soup. He does have ult. I don't think he's probably going to want to use it.
30 seconds
Being by
left.
himself, he doesn't have anybody to cover his body, so.
Yeah.
We'll certainly have to see. Sounds like, potentially pushing up from short there, that Sky.
Yeah, was that a bird?
Skydog. Yeah.
Skydog.
Yeah, it was a dog. Maybe could try to save the.
I think
10
he should try to
seconds left.
save.
Yeah,
oh, looks
save
like
the
he's gonna try
Vandal.
to get
Grab
that
the.
op.
Yeah, grab that op. Maybe.
Oh, looks like he's gonna leave it.
Might try to get a pick. Maybe he fully expects that they think that.
And grabs that op.
Yeah, he does get out alive, taking the op to the next round, which is a great.
Best
strategic
you can
choice.
do, in that situation.
That was a good choice for him. I mean, instead of having nothing, they have an op. That's a 4,900 credit.
That's a expensive gun.
Yeah, that is an expensive. It's the most expensive gun. So, which I mean that makes sense. It's op. It's OP.
op. Operator. Yeah.
So we'll have to see. Looks like we are skewing a little bit more towards a C or a B push here. We're seeing the flank trip for A. And I mean,
Looks like they're gonna try to push the garage.
Yeah, looks like it. I mean, we all know how much Kyrix loves garage on this map.
Yeah,
Big
he does.
big fan. Ends up getting the kill on the KJ.
And that Sky.
Yeah, it looks like
I wonder
trades.
if, I don't think Closer knows
Yeah.
that she's there.
Yeah, I don't.
Looks like he
think
knows
so.
now. Oh.
Yeah, goes
yeah.
to try to use ult, but
Spike
it
down.
doesn't happen. And wow, yeah. Before I had time to switch to Taupe, that Reyna took him out. I mean, you look at this. You look at these stats. These players are pretty even across the board, huh? They've been playing around each other really well.
Look at our freshman
Yeah.
at the top of the board.
Yeah, right. Yeah, Closer is.
He's been doing really good
Yeah,
this
been
game.
doing very well. I mean, especially in these most recent games, I think we've seen a lot of great stuff from him. So. Keep in mind, he tried to use his ultimate, but he died before he could use it, so he still got
Honestly,
it.
yeah. I mean, if you're gonna die right after, at least.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah. If you're
have
gonna
it.
die with the menu open, it was at least before he clicked on him, right?
You're right.
I'll have to see. A lot of stingers. This is a strategy that we've been seeing a little bit of from Schreiner. You know, the short, decisive bites. Does get a kill with it. The double headshot with the
Looks
stinger.
like he's pushing up more, trying to take some more
Spike
space.
down.
Yeah, and I mean, that's not a bad move. Not a bad move. I mean, they won't check you if they don't think you're going to get there in time. It looks like they start for the plant, but instead go for A.
Oh, another pick from
Yeah,
Kirix.
Kirix goes for the wrap. Ends up getting a Vandal. We'll have to see how this turns out. I believe they've got some people on, at least one person on flank.
I've got your trail.
Looks like Kirix is trying to take that tower before
Yeah.
that KO'd. Or normally, who is normally up there? KO and Omen, huh?
Yeah, KO and Omen. Yeah, it looks like it. Looks like the we've got that Sky coming in from CT there.
One enemy
Like I
remaining.
said, that the save is really working out. Tope
Thrifty.
takes the last kill right there. It's a 2K on a save, giving them the round. I mean, Schreiner's been taking almost all of these eco rounds. I have to say,
Yeah.
the full buys have not been going so well, but they're
Sometimes that happens. I don't really know why.
well, I mean, it forces you to wait and like maybe play shots that you know you're gonna hit. You know, you're not opening yourself up to attack nearly as
Yeah, that's true.
much. You know, playing together,
Yeah.
playing numbers. I mean, this shows if we were coordinated every round, we could have, we could be taking everything here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is a pretty even match.
So, yeah, it looks like the ult from Soup coming out, the KJ setup on
Yeah.
Garage, keeping that from happening.
Oh, 2 blinds in there. Oh no, he just threw a
Looks
molly.
like KJ's still here, still
Oh.
on site. Doesn't see
Man.
the Sky.
I think that Sky was blinded though.
Yeah,
And still shot through that blind.
Yeah, it looks like maybe
Good pick from
camouflaged into the box there, perhaps.
Looks like Tope's all alone.
All alone, one versus 3.
Ah,
But it looks like we're 2 and 7. But I think
What do you say, drone?
I think we're doing a good job so far. I think like at least the plays from Taupe, the plays from Closer have been great today. So we'll have to see. We still have that Omen ult online.
yeah.
We're still waiting to see it. Oh, maybe he I've seen him go, early round, teleports deep and tries to get 1 or 2.
Yeah, maybe instead of trying to use it for trying to pick up a spike, maybe he could use it for intel.
Yeah,
Or
intel,
something.
maybe unexpected picks, something like
Yeah.
that. There's a lot of that in Haven because there's so much,
So many angles.
so much
many places.
altitude too.
Yeah.
Especially here on A site, they seem to be pushing again. Kirix with the ult popped, trying to clear sight. They do have some people on CT there.
6 spikes planted.
I was gonna say a little scary to swing that angle.
Oh. But
Does
he's just like
get one.
literally the king of taking space.
Yeah, right? Yeah, gun advantage doesn't matter. Does get shot in the back of the head trying to run out of the... Oh, it looks like Closer gets detained by the ult.
Oh no, and flashed.
Gets flashed, right?
Oh,
There's one,
good pick,
there's
good
2.
pick.
remaining.
And one more we'll close out this round. They know he's on site. Behind the box there.
Oh,
collapse
no.
both. Lined up just in the most unfortunate way possible.
They gotta really be careful with this one.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like they're out of time. Yeah, they're not gonna have an opportunity to defuse.
Okay,
given-
but really, like, good job from
yeah,
that
yeah, that
Omen.
Omen locking it down, getting the just waiting until until they
getting
were
that
lined up there, just
collateral, and then
hitting
picking
both
the rest
with the
of them
headshot.
off. Yeah.
But that was a
I
little
think it's his
scary. But
name's House. I think that was.
yeah, that house that Omen top
Yeah.
of the leaderboard.
Yeah, for
with
a
the-
reason.
Yeah, with that series of kills, and he does have his ult as well. So
Gotta
we'll
be
see.
watching
Maybe
out for him.
maybe they'll switch spots.
Yeah.
They'll trade.
I got you, bruv.
Looks like maybe an A push.
Yeah, potentially.
They're a bit split up. Maybe
mean-
just trying to take space in case we need to rotate.
Yeah, right. And I believe that was the KJ
Mm.
back there. That Reyna ulted. So, we're looking at potentially an aggressive Reyna for them to put up with as well. They do take out the KO. You know, he can't cancel their abilities anymore. Makes pushing a lot easier. He's a very dangerous agent.
Especially when you need to enter.
Yeah, right. So, you know, we've got Tokyo trying to take space. Omen does ult here. Or I guess it's their Omen. It's their Omen that that took that ult. And we got Taupe trying to take space. Garage trying to take out multiple people at once here. Swinging with the team. Great timing for Schreiner. That was a deep corner. Deep corner for that Reyna. Now Soup does trade it, take it back. That is a 2-for-1 for the Blue Devils though. You know, post-plant situation, 2 versus 3. Soup's flashed here.
Come on, let's go.
Does drop the ult, try to pick up a kill. Karma gets one, Soup gets one. One left. Great.
Just that Omen.
I was gonna say great teamwork.
Yeah.
From Schreiner here. Knows he's garage. Potentially gonna swing. Nope. Yeah, it looks like they're gonna. Yeah, they're gonna play the post-plant.
Oh.
Does dink him and then
very
finishes him off. That scared me a little bit.
I know, I was like, oh no.
Yeah, I saw the headshot there.
I saw the little effects.
Yeah.
I'm really proud of Schreiner right now.
No,
Look at him coming
Schreiner
back.
is bringing it back 4 and 7. You know, really cleaning up what could have been kind of a scary first half.
Need a drop.
I mean, taking this to a 5 and 7. I mean, that's really nothing to pick up. Especially Schreiner is so good with that kind of avalanche of rounds, you know.
Yeah, normally they get momentum and they keep it.
Yeah, right. Once they have the momentum, it just Schreiner can really sweep. So I really hope that we could pull out one more round here on the attack half. The Omen smoke comes up to heaven, but Soup's just too fast for it. He does have
that
Spike.
Man.
Crazy
Spike
line
down,
from House. He is on fire today.
He really is, yeah.
Looks like Kirix here trying to take space against this Marshall. This Omen just being a monster with it. Great shots from the KO.
He was in that. Honestly, yeah, it's kind of hard. You have to either decide, do I need to move off the util?
The headshot through the door with for Taupe there. Great shot, really. Oh, it looks like we're seeing that ult from Closer finally pulling it out, getting the great use. Jules gets the kill on KJ. Sounds like that might have been kind of impressive. Looks like we are watching the post plant from Closer here. He does miss the shot, hits the Omen for a little bit. You know, it's certainly making the 2 versus 2 a little easier. One left here. Taupe, just a little bit of health left. Swings out to a great opportunity, but the crosshair placement from the Blue Devils there was very impressive.
Yeah.
We're looking at 4 and 8 for the Blue Devils here. But you know, we're switching off on defense. It's a Haven is traditionally kind of an attack-oriented map.
Yeah, but I had a feeling I was gonna ask about that.
Yeah. Just because it's 3 sites, it's hard to cover. I mean, though, do keep in mind it's a double duelist comp. The site retakes are gonna be easier.
I wonder if they're gonna play more post plant or if they're gonna try to just shut this down. It's kind of hard though when that Omen is going crazy.
That's a great question, right? And I mean, they do have two initiators, so you know it's easy for them to get on site, but it's easier for us to retake site. So
yeah, so I think we might want to try that.
Again, I think at least round 1 they're going to be a little afraid of taking Karma's site there. They're seeing a little bit of action. You know, Kirix there on Garage.
He just loves that place.
He does love that place. The KO knife tries to catch him, doesn't.
Takes a little bit of intuition to kind of play around that knife.
Yeah, to try to think about when you think it might happen. Looks like they might be going for an A push.
Unexpected Omen.
Yeah, Kirix does get caught on the lurk, unfortunately, and perhaps they switch then back over to C. They do. They're pushing through Garage here. Now that Garage is
looks like
free.
She's trying to wait and play together.
Yeah,
I think that's been working
that retake,
for them.
just like we were talking about.
Yeah.
Spike planted. Got you.
She gets that pick from Garage.
Yeah,
takes that KO away.
Yeah, right. And I mean, keep in mind they didn't go through C main, so that trip's still up.
Oh, perfect shot.
I was gonna say that's 2 for Karma. Closer takes one, gets traded.
Oh,
3
for
kills.
Karma.
Yeah, 3 kills from Karma. 1 left. Looks like he is
Was just
sitting
gonna
backside. He's trying to be ready for it.
Player
This
standing.
house is
Oh,
crazy shot
4-piece from
Jules.
Karma.
Karma. That's a 4K on the
She's
pistol
such a
round.
reliable
Yeah, no,
player,
those shots
man.
were great.
Picked up that sheriff.
Yeah, picked up that sheriff with that immortal gun buddy, feeling a little deserved right now.
I know.
Right? So I mean, I think we're gonna be seeing a lot of Karma
See.
on C certainly.
Mhm.
It's
I think that definitely works for them.
I was
That
gonna say it's a
retake.
very comfortable spot for Cypher on this map with that one way.
The Sentinels. This is the Sentinel site.
Yeah,
for
exactly,
sure.
exactly. Though keep in mind that that KO can still break trips, you know, with his molly, so they might wise up to that a little bit.
Yeah.
We're seeing that mid trip to help assist, but we're seeing a heavy push from
Spike
for
down
A. Spike goes down. They've got it short already.
They just gotta be prepared.
Already taking it down to a 5v2. Looks like they're gonna go for try to push up, take the spike. Their Omen's dead. KO's the last one left. However,
Oh,
there you go.
and that correct.
I was gonna say I saw that lurk coming up.
Let them rot.
I feel like if they don't push up fast enough on A there, because
A
of
is a hard site to
Yeah.
push up.
well,
I
because
mean,
of the way that Schreiner plays. I mean, it's so aggressive. You know, on C, trying to push up and try to cut that map into
Yeah.
into 1/3,
yeah,
and then just close in.
for sure.
So I mean, if Taupe and Soup can stop that push, I mean,
Which they did.
yeah, right. It's basically I think it's almost guaranteed around to Schreiner if they can
I think
hold it down.
the Blue Devils, their best site to push would probably be B.
Yeah,
I
I mean,
think. I don't think they're gonna try that A
you don't think so?
for another couple rounds, and then that C is just so hard to commit to
with the
all
Sentinel there, right?
Yeah, exactly.
I have to agree with you there. Kirix with the Spectre does kill the other Reyna, jumping out window, but we'll see if they end up going for the push.
I think that would be their best bet here.
Yeah,
Just from how aggressive. I mean, look at him. He's literally peeking out the door.
Yeah, he's hungry. he's very
He is
hungry. Does
waiting.
wants that gun for sure.
Is that
And,
the Guardian?
Yeah, it looks like they are seeing people see, but the Omen smoke is begging to differ here.
Mm-hmm.
I think it is yeah. It looks like they are going to be hitting C. The KO knife does hit Karma. Unfortunately, the chips aren't working now. You know, for the next 7 seconds. But
Yeah.
And now they're back up. Maybe a fake potentially.
Yeah.
We'll have to see. It looks like it is a rotate.
30 seconds
The
left.
KO
They
flash
don't
coming out.
have a free sight here. It's like Taupe's getting hungry,
Yeah.
pushing up there.
Yeah, no, they're
No, it gets 2 picks.
a 2K from Taupe. See if
2 left. They don't have time.
yeah, they don't have time. I think
remaining.
they're probably just trying to get picks. They do get one, and Closer finishes off the round with the Marshall shot.
Very good comeback from Schreiner.
Yeah, right. 7 and 8.
So proud of them.
Yeah, won the first 3 rounds. I mean, the strategy
Yeah.
is seems pretty airtight here.
That seems like a very common Schreiner thing to do.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah, right. Yeah,
to-
it's the playbook. I mean,
Yeah.
the playbook's so much easier to go by once you're on defense, right? Once
Yeah.
you have
Once you
the
know
sight.
how they play, yeah. We
Yeah.
always we need a couple rounds to figure out how they're gonna be playing.
Right. I was gonna say once you have the space, it's
Mhm.
easy to keep it.
Exactly.
That was a great shot from that Reyna, taking out Closer to start out the round. I mean, we do see the push up from
Oh, take
Kirix.
spike.
Down mid.
He looks like he backs off. He knows he's probably gonna get swung by 2 if he goes up
Yeah.
there. So.
Oh, take
Yeah.
spike again.
Yeah. Good
From
shot
Soup.
from Soup. Securing the spike. He does drop ult here to try to take this space. He knows they're not
ends
there.
up getting
Great,
that
good
Reyna.
shot. 3K
That is
from Soup.
the only thing you would want out of that ult is just
Yeah,
to get
right.
a pick or 2.
Yeah, right.
Oh, and they secure the
yeah,
round.
I mean, Kirix killing that KJ. Put tie in the game, 8 and 8.
Duelists really putting pressure on them right now.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, Soup and Kirix especially. pulling their weight enormously. I mean, they are doing exactly what they are there to do, which is take space and whittle down the fight to give team advantage.
Get a little pick here and there.
So we'll see how the Blue Devils respond to that, because I mean surely they're gonna have to switch up their strategy a little bit.
Yeah.
Maybe they're scrambling.
Maybe they're gonna try to play more aggressively.
Could be. I mean, we are seeing the KJ turret on C there. Seems like potential. Oh, Soup does get one. Potentially a lurk.
Oh,
good shot.
That bird and
yeah,
gets that pick.
The
Looks
bird
like
pops right behind him.
Yeah.
So out of the one kill from Closer there, holding down B site. It's like
Looks
he may
like
be
Soup's
concerned.
gonna try to
One
wrap around
enemy
here.
remaining. Spike
Oh, and he does have
attacker
Spike.
spawn.
Oh.
So there's
Going up.
they're
Man,
trying to
they're
hold it
just
with that wall.
taking some space here.
I would say he's trying to heal up.
Yeah.
He's got
a
there's
little
still a
heal.
full minute to this.
Oh,
Yeah, he was hiding in
secured-
window, but
secures that round.
another 3K from Soup. He's on fire today.
Let's see what he's doing.
Bye, stuff.
On that leaderboard.
I was say he looks like he's very excited.
What's our economy looking like?
That is a fantastic question.
Oh,
Very well.
Yeah.
We're doing great. It doesn't look like they're gonna be able to do a full buy. This is gonna
Yeah.
look like a if I would guess probably a B hit. That
Yeah.
light buy. Trying to overwhelm where there aren't as many people because we've got a 2-1-2 split.
yeah.
I
Like
guess
I was
two-
saying, it's hard to push A when you got Soup and Taupe
Yeah.
sitting there, and
I
then
guess-
C is just a sentinel space.
Yeah, right. But it does look like they're maybe going
Oh.
for that long. Great headshot. Great
Kick
headshot.
through the
from
wall.
Soup. Yeah. No, just diffing over and over. It's gotta sting a little bit.
Yeah.
Does look like a
Oh.
hit. Two from Kyrix. They're great shots. Doesn't trade any damage for
Yeah.
it.
Looks like it's just gonna be putting pressure on them.
Yeah, and I believe that's both. I believe we just heard both players on in long there, which is an interesting choice for light buy potentially.
Yeah, to push C where it's
To
like
do
mostly
something-
long range.
Yeah, maybe they were trying to do
Gunfights.
something a little unexpected.
Oh,
It isn't.
One enemy remaining.
Looks like they've got one player
Spike
left
down,
there,
C.
and
KO gets blinded. Oh man. Oh man.
unfortunately doesn't get the shot. But Tope gets it. Tope
trades
gets the
it.
shot. Okay, that's. I think that's the important thing to consider.
Anyways.
Anyway, I think maybe. I mean, clearly, I think Soup feels great about this game. I don't think it matters to him.
It doesn't.
very
It really
much.
doesn't.
Maybe trying to share the wealth a little.
Maybe you
bit,
gotta.
you know?
Yeah.
right.
He was
Trying to-
helping us out, helping
You're
his
trying
team.
to share the, and I mean their ult economy is like our whole ult economy is great. Almost 5 ults, 10 and 8. We're,
Haven't even really needed to use him.
no, they've been great.
I've got your trail.
I have to see. Looks like it's a heavy window presence. Briley backing off, or Kyrix backing off for good reason.
Yeah.
Perhaps a B hit. We'll have to see here.
Well, like I was saying, that is to
Reloading.
me that seems like their best bet.
Yeah, no, I
Seems like
agree
they're
with you. I agree
successful
with
there.
you.
Oh, looks like an A hit.
Yeah, heavy A, maybe an ult coming out from Taupe, trying to secure some kind of value for his ultimate.
It's hard when you don't have any information.
Yep,
And they're
right.
sitting there dodging it.
Oh, exactly. Great shot from
Gets that
Karma.
spike down, yeah.
I don't know if you
She's
saw
really low
that.
too.
Yeah, last one is A main there, and
Closer taking that really high
I mean, yeah,
spawn that
taking a page out of House's book there.
Yeah.
Yeah, DP's again sticking to the other side. I was gonna say, I think he's got a pretty good chance to secure something pretty clean here.
Especially if the Taupe is watching
Yeah, Taupe securing the kill on A main. I thought maybe potentially they might back off, but it didn't look like that was gonna be the case.
Well, I mean, when there's spikes there.
Yeah, right. I
Yep.
mean, what are you gonna do, right?
Yeah.
So 11-8.
We need.
I
two more rounds.
was talking about that just tsunami of rounds coming from Schreiner. That is
Yeah.
that's their bread and butter. That's what Schreiner does best is flooding rounds like that. So
That
we'll
momentum.
have to see if if our team can keep it up, I think they might just be able to. Oh, looks like a heavy ult coming from, you know,
Let's see.
Karma playing offsite, probably a good choice.
Yeah. They are,
Yeah, Karma playing up, trying to secure some kills, isn't able to do it, gets swung by 3.
they should probably try to retake.
Yeah, probably playing the retake is my thought. It looks like that's what they're doing.
Spike planted.
Oh, they try to go through this together.
Closer gets 1.
Up in
That kill in garage.
Here.
Trying to take this
Arena.
fight with this Reyna. This could decide the round if they can win this round against this extremely aggressive Reyna. We hear that Omen teleport as well. Closer does get the kill.
So he's
That
gonna be trying to
ult
push
from
up.
the ult from Soup.
Oh,
Trying
man.
to take space.
Look at him, just
One
pushing up
enemy
for
Yeah,
their
one
flank,
enemy
like-
left.
Oh.
He is in that cubby. They're gonna try to push up potentially and try to take that space. Try to get the kill.
Oh.
Fortunately, doesn't happen. And they do get the defuse. They
I
got
mean, when
defuse
the
of
killjoy
that-
is sitting there, like, getting pressed from both
I was gonna
sides,
say,
like...
that was a little scary. I don't know if you saw that. They needed to get that defuse in before the KJ ult finished. It was this close, very
because
close.
they're detained.
Yeah, and
they
they
can't
wouldn't have been able
move.
to. That would have been the round right there.
Yeah.
But fortunately.
Oh, that must be really frustrating for their KJ.
Yeah, that must not have felt great.
Yeah.
Given they only have 1 ult left, both Omens ults online to potentially take us to 1-0 for Schreiner here. Sounds like we're hearing footsteps. Potentially a hard push. Taupe pulling back. We've got to.
Just try to play that retake.
Yeah, right.
Dog
we
and Jordan.
We did see him. There's one
Good
for
pick on that
Schreiner
Omen.
there. Gets 2 for the Reyna.
Oh!
There's 1, 2 for Soup.
Oh
One
my
and Soup
goodness.
just like
oh,
that.
He wasn't
3.
prepared, trying
Yeah,
to reload.
I was just say Soup gets out of this round with 3 kills.
Last player
1
standing.
player left.
Looks
It's
like
Closer.
the spike is right there. So we have spike.
I was just saying he knows where they're at. Could be a bit of a difficult play.
Yeah, so many angles to watch.
He does have his smoke up. It's gonna be hard.
Oh. Oh, but he
Unfortunately
wasn't
does.
able to connect the shots.
I
I think
was
it was
gonna say,
aiming a little bit
Happens
too high.
to us all. Happens to us all. A bit of a whiff, but it's all right.
I think his crosshair was a bit too high.
Yeah,
there.
a little bit. Those
Yeah.
are great. I got to imagine Soup is. He did get 3. He got 3. That spray transfer.
Yeah, but
that
I
spray
mean, you
transfer
gotta
is very
reload
good.
eventually.
Yeah,
know,
right. You do run
can't
out of
just
bullets.
keep going.
You run out of bullets at some point.
And when you get, swarmed,
Yeah.
one over here, one over
Yeah,
there,
you
one
get
through
3
short.
kills with 1 clip. There's only
Yeah.
so much more you can do.
Yeah. Exactly.
Maybe,
Wonder if we're gonna try another A.
Yeah. Potentially looks like.
Oh, Soup's feeling aggressive.
Yeah, looks like a pretty aggressive play.
Oh, 2 in window.
Yeah, 2 in window there. I mean, Closer gets some free damage off, so that's great. I really do think that we're going to be seeing a B push here. The Skydog coming in, clearing the site. The Omen smoke so powerful.
Soup is. Oh.
Yeah, Soup taking the flank, getting 1, getting
Oh,
2.
getting that Omen.
My ultimate's ready.
He's got 2 shooting
Trying to
at him.
figure out where
getting
to get.
3. There's one more left, and
Oh.
Taupe finishes it out, getting the kill.
Defenders win.
Very
Keeping
good
Soup from
job.
the 4K, but taking the victory for Schreiner
We
on
went from
Haven.
what, a 4-8?
Yeah. We
4-8 to
only
a
gave up
13-8.
1 round
Yeah.
on that defense half. The playbook for the playbook for Schreiner on Haven is just fantastic. They know what they're doing, and they don't they're not
aren't
afraid to
messing
win.
around.
I have
Yeah,
to
they're
say.
not. They're not.
I mean, we see Soup up there on the top, 23 he killed it.
Did absolutely amazing.
In fact, by a very thin margin, one of only 2 players that he really did an incredible job. I was gonna say, so we're probably gonna take 5 here, but I'm excited to see potentially we can take this out to a 2-0 to take the match for Schreiner, but we'll have to see after a short break here.
Okay. I'm excited.
Me too. Hey everybody, we are back at it now. It looks like we're going to Ascent for our second map of the match today, potentially taking Schreiner to a 2-0 victory against against the Fredonia Blue Devils.
It's a pretty tough team, I'm not gonna lie.
You know, it's a hard team. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, especially that their Reina and their
Omen, House and
House and Red Com.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, those guys are very, very good. You know, really pulling their weight, certainly.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm excited to see if we go for, you know, potentially double initiator or double duelist comp on this map here. I mean, the double duelist worked extremely well. You know,
yeah, I think they're gonna probably try to do something similar.
I was gonna say if it worked on a 3-site map,
Yeah.
they can certainly do it on a 2-site map.
Ascent is the one with tiles, no?
Yes, I
Okay.
mean there's tiles on
is
on
there?
Sunset too, but
I
was gonna say, yeah,
the
that's
one with
top and bottom.
Okay,
Well, I guess
gotcha.
there's top and bottom.
Yeah,
on
they're kind of very
Yeah.
similar. I always get these
Yeah,
maps confused.
There's top and bottom on Sunset. Their mids are kind of similar. so.
Sunset is the one where
With the sunset. Sunset is the one where there's a sunset happening. It's the one that's in Los Angeles. This is the one in Venice, I believe.
Oh, okay,
Yes.
okay, that's a better.
Yeah, that one helps.
Side
a little
picture.
Bit better. Oh, so
Okay.
there we are. Now we've got our teams here. Let's see. It looks like we're doing the double
Ooh.
duelist. Soup on an ISO and Curex on Fade. That is we don't see that too often.
We don't.
That's kind of a rare pull here.
I mean, he could definitely pull it off though.
You know, I mean, I've seen him do it before.
Any agent,
How
Crooks
quickly
picks
can we unravel their
is
will to
you
fight?
know,
I was gonna say he does a good job when he plays Initiator. You
Yeah.
know, when he does it.
yeah.
And I mean, I feel like
Let's
this is
hope
really
have some duelist time.
yeah.
Oh, what a cute fan.
That's adorable.
Oh, I didn't realize that knife did that.
yeah. No, it's the inspect for it there.
Wow.
And Soup goes for the gen play here.
Very
Plays,
aggressive, but I mean,
Over there.
you should not expect less from an ISO.
Yeah, right.
Especially
I mean, you get
Soup playing.
Yeah, you get the. Yeah, I mean, we saw Soup on Phoenix.
Mhm.
No util, just swinging them and taking the fight. So
I know.
I think we're gonna be in a pretty good spot here. We'll see. Potentially.
Looks like.
Yeah, it looks like some footsteps there.
like
Taupe
close-
gets one on the
Oh,
nade
really?
as Curix gets a kill with a classic there, shutting down a mid push. We hear a push up from B main, so they grab orb. You know, our KJ setup's here, so we'll have to see how this plays out.
Satchel out.
You know, maybe waiting for this Omen smoke to go down potentially, but I was gonna say, as we can see here,
I mean,
closer.
there's no one on. Oh, looks like mid.
Yeah.
You should probably rotate back to. Oh.
It does.
How did he not
I was gonna
die?
say, he does. He
That's
makes
really
it out. He makes it
lucky.
out. That's all we're worried about. Is he makes it out alive.
Oh.
One enemy
Yeah,
remaining.
it's Soup gets breached really close there,
planted.
and now it's a 1v4 for this KJ potentially trying to clutch up this round.
Looks like she is trying to plan on A. Oh, they've already planted.
Yep. It looks like they're coming from Wine there.
Gets Karma.
You know, Karma getting the. Oh, I guess that was Taupe.
Yeah.
I'm not used to seeing Taupe on Raze.
Really?
I was gonna say I'm more used to seeing Karma on Raze than anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, her
I think last year she mained.
Yeah, no. We had
Yeah.
we did have Karma on a duelist kind of spot for the most of last year.
We're
So
not done
I
yet.
think that's what makes her Sentinel gameplay so like valuable.
Yeah,
is
well,
her
'cause-
ability to play also like with her defense util,
Yeah,
but she's
right.
also able to play very aggressively.
well, I mean that's what it comes down to, right? Is you know you can put as much util down as you want, but if you can't hit your shots, there's not much you can do.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
instead of taking space, Karma's keeping it. You know, so we'll have to see if they go for another B hit. Potentially, they did get punished for pushing up mid as hard as they did. Taupe gets a first pick very, very quickly. And we see a Sova Dart on A main. Our Sova Dart trying to clear A site, so maybe a default from the Blue Devils here.
Oh, looks like there was some Wow, they're really pushing up. Schreiner
Yeah.
is just never afraid.
Yeah, no, Schreiner is not afraid of this team. Is not gonna get pushed around for sure.
Marked one.
Let's hope does lose the gunfight here with the bulldog there. Potentially
What gun is using right now? Is that a
enemy
bulldog?
remaining.
using a bulldog. Yeah,
Okay.
it is a bit of a slick looking.
Yeah, with the
skin,
the skin making it look very
Yeah.
vandal-y.
Yeah, right. So what we're seeing here, we're seeing just the Brimstone left, potentially trying to wrap around. He is mid.
And
You know,
Kurix.
one health.
So
Yeah.
One health in a dream, I guess, but gets taken out by Kurix, getting
One
a 3K.
HP in a dream.
Watch out, man.
Yeah, right.
Keep fighting. Rest is overrated.
So we'll have to see. I did see there were, what, 3 people that tried to rotate through mid by themselves.
Yeah,
Which
maybe
is-
they need to just play
Yeah,
a little bit
yeah,
more together.
A pretty significant misplay, I think I'm seeing from the Blue Devils here. You know,
Yeah.
not grouping up nearly as much as they were on Haven.
Or like committing to a site and just pushing it. I do like when they play more aggressively. It definitely
is
makes Schreiner
business.
Yeah.
have to adapt
Yeah, it's,
and get together on that.
Oh, sure. I mean, we were seeing a lot of creative attacker side play from the Blue Devils before, but maybe this just isn't a practice site for them as much.
Yeah. I know Schreiner does a lot of Ascent.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Sunset.
A great shot from that
Oh,
breach,
Soup just
taking
putting
out
so much pressure on them.
taking out Kurix there. A hard trying to push through this smoke potentially.
Man,
I mean, they know Soup's close.
yeah. Oh, that breach util. His util is always so annoying, for lack of better words.
Oh yeah, it's hard
really-
to play on. A good breach
Yeah.
player is almost 2 players by himself. You
I
know.
know. Always messes up your
You know,
plan.
Soup does
Soup
push
able
through
to
the
get through that.
smoke, gets that cute little kill.
Oh.
Closer gets one, swings into 3,
I
manages
wonder if
to
he's
get
gonna
out of
keep
there.
going through that, or if he's gonna.
It looks
Looks
like
he's waiting to smoke.
yeah, potentially trying to set up a play with Soup here.
Blinding.
Now he did blind Soup, maybe
Anything
getting
like it.
something.
Oh,
Unfortunately not. They were ready for him.
30
this is
seconds
kind of
left.
a chaotic gameplay.
Yeah, very back and forth here.
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna see. Looks like they might be pushing through mid here. It is a 2v3.
Oh,
Good shot from
spike.
Closer, starting it off.
down
That
mid.
only 14 seconds left. They might have this round if they can hold off from the plant.
Yeah.
10
Well, I
seconds
mean,
left.
Spike was all the way in. What is that, Cat?
Yeah. You know, I think this is a round for Schreiner if they can, you know, manage
Yeah.
manage to survive for one more second. So that looks like that's another round for Schreiner. Maybe the Blue Devils trying to save guns, you know. Because I mean, if we look at the economy here, we are seeing a full buy from Schreiner. You know, if they take this round, they'll be setting themselves up really, really well
Yeah.
for the future. You know, pretty poor economy on the side of the Blue Devils, but of course that could turn around
At
depending
any
on
point, right?
depending on round 4 here is often a huge decider for the tone of the rest of
Over
the
there.
rest of the half. So I'm curious to see how they push up here.
I hope they try to push more together.
Yeah,
and
right.
Commit to a site more.
Oh, because I mean they haven't gotten plant down yet.
Yeah. They still keep trying to go through mid.
Yeah. It looks like Kurix does get one, gets taken down, but gets some damage out.
And some information. Oh,
Good
Soup's
kill
able
from
to get
Soup.
that.
Repositioning off of that as he should. Now it looks like their Jet was trying to push up. He might be a little bit close to that.
Oh, I
Omen
didn't even
there,
realize they had a
potentially.
jet. I hadn't seen her all game.
Yeah, right.
So
Good
she's been
kill.
just entering.
Great.
Ult is
I mean,
ready.
fantastic positioning. Good job waiting. They know both are main here now, though.
Yeah.
Oh, it's it's a 2v3. There, the information is known. Potentially seeing maybe a TP play from Closer
Yeah.
to try to change his positioning here.
Last player standing.
Two dead. This is a 1v2 situation.
enemy
Gets
remaining.
one. There's one left.
Spike
He
planted.
knows he's Gen.
Oh, and
Crazy,
gets-
crazy shot.
That was an
From
insane
Closer.
flick.
Yeah, the headshot, the
Yeah.
flick headshot through Jen. I mean, wow.
That's always a hard
I mean,
angle to be
yeah, that
watching.
was incredible. I mean,
Get your
you can see Closer's been putting in the work.
He has been practicing.
I was gonna say he knows what's up. He's really standing out as a dependable player.
Yeah. So proud of our freshman.
Yeah, me too. I mean, great picks from Curix, right? You know, to bring these new players on. I couldn't be prouder of our team and you know the work that they've been putting in to improve.
Yeah, especially going over I think they've been just watching a lot of VODs.
Oh yeah,
from
yeah,
their
a
last
lot
game,
of
trying to
reviewing.
come up with some strategy.
Ooh, Soup does have his ult ready, and I mean, Soup's
that
been winning
ISO
his.
ult is insane.
Yeah, Soup's been winning his 1v1s. Didn't even swung without popping his util at all. I mean, this guy is not afraid.
Definitely not.
Say we see a push up from Curix, gets one, knows where the other one is back there. He wants to kill, gets two, last left. Didn't matter if Soup won that fight or not, but he did it. I mean,
has any of Schreiner used their ults yet? Or
so we did see the ult from Soup. He did use that. He trapped their last player that round. You know, won the fight regardless.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's a great thing about ISO's ult. You trap the other player, and you know the
force
rest of your team could still reposition around.
Exactly.
So
Force
whether or not you
them
win
to play
doesn't matter.
with less people.
Yeah, very similar to Deadlock's ult in that.
Yeah, where
in
she
that
the
regard.
tornado looking thing.
Yeah, exactly. I have to see. Oh, we are seeing a bit of a setup from Schreiner here.
Watching.
You see, we've got Soup and Wine here, potentially trying to wait for a push up main. We are seeing Curix making light work, you know, taking it down to a 5v4 already at round start. We're seeing a lot of those first 10-15 seconds of the round. Closer takes one, taking that fight with Curix. They do have Spike as well. Great shot, man. Wow. I mean, last is top. Certainly going to be a hard fight for this breach.
If he can use his util.
Yeah, right.
And get his time.
I mean, he played this spot. He played this spot just earlier, if you remember. And looks like Soup's not letting himself get burnt again.
No, he's not.
And you know, 6-0 for Schreiner. I mean, it really feels like they've got a lot of the Blue Devils figured out here.
Yeah.
I mean,
it doesn't seem like the Blue Devils play Ascent very often. Or if they do, they just don't have the strategy that
maybe
Schreiner
just,
has.
you know,
with this
I
map.
of course, there's a reason we ban the maps we ban. I mean,
for sure.
there is certainly everybody's got their map.
Yeah, exactly.
And I mean, I've been with the Schreiner team for years, and I mean they know Ascent. It's been out for an extremely long time. Great shot from Curix starting the round out. Another one of those, you know, early round frags. Trying to maybe get two. He's got two people he swung into there.
Crazy angle or, you know, placement.
Yeah,
that
extremely
he's in right now.
like extremely aggressive
Yeah,
gameplay, trying to
he
keep from a
is
rotate.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's a good strategy for a
Keeping
team like
that
this.
space, yeah.
You know, to not let them sneak around.
Looks like they are going to be pushing B. Oh, two of them. But she
Taupe
does,
Taupe
or he
gets
does
one.
get the pick.
Taupe gets one.
Little trade there.
Love to see KJ ult comes down, trying to clear sight for a clean post plant 3v3. I was gonna say we do have that. They have that Brim ult. They can play
Spike planted.
They can play off tap on that. They just need to get off the site in order to do it. So it looks like that's what he did, trying to get off site potentially. You know, Closer and Soup playing together here.
Show me a target.
Splitting up, looking for fights to try to take here.
Oh,
Yeah, they.
one in boathouse,
one
one
left.
on that. I think he's in boathouse.
Yeah, it's a 1v1 situation here. Both have ults. He does use his. He knows he's boathouse.
Yeah.
Yeah, Closer knows his opponent is.
Oh, does he have enough time though?
What's another day?
I believe he does. Yeah. No, he's got it. Incredible.
Oh, very good.
Incredible work.
That
I mean,
spike
that
is always
wow.
so nerve-wracking.
Yeah, that was another clutch from Closer. I
He
mean,
isn't just clutching this.
Closer is
Whole time.
locked in. Man, that is. I would feel amazing if I was Closer right now. I mean, the kinds of shots he's been doing to bait out the Brimstone ult like that. I mean, that's an 8 charge ultimate. That takes forever to get back.
Yeah.
and for him to have been able to pull it off and then, you know, stay alive, take the round, and not use his own ult either.
Because I mean, Boathouse is like, and he had that smoke, so that Brim could have rotated anywhere. In Boathouse, and for him to just know to look at that corner.
Yeah, no, he played it very well. That's 2 out of the way already, losing the 50-50 there. Does get one closer, taking out the
shot right there.
Great shot, unfazed by the swing. Surely, Karma getting one, taking it down to a 3 versus 3 after a very tumultuous beginning. So,
looks like that.
Close shot from closer. Looks like Soup trying to make something happen to take this to a 3v2. Certainly have to see. Looks like a push-up
he had the feeling.
We'll have to.
I don't know what's gonna happen.
Yeah, I'm on the edge of my seat here.
Yes.
Nobody's seeing anybody yet. You know, certainly they're waiting to see if somebody, you know, shows their face and tries to push up. I believe it's gonna be a B plant here though.
Yeah, I got those smokes down.
Say, Karma can hear him close. Karma knows he's right there. Heard the footstep.
She's like, I don't know if I want to swing. I bet if she did, she could probably do some damage there. Oh,
great shot. Now, we'll have to see how they play this. So Soup popping his ult.
Man.
He knows the giraffe play. He knows he's sitting giraffe. He's about to drop that ult, securing this round. I mean, he knows it's about to happen, and he did lock it in. Oh, that's great. I mean, that's awesome. Great ult usage. Great ult usage from Soup. I mean, I have to imagine.
Can tell he's been practicing some ISO.
Yeah, no, his ISO gameplay is fantastic. We're you know, using those Volans. I'm not seeing a lot of wall usage, but he doesn't need it. I mean,
even need it.
He doesn't need to push up close because he's just clicking on him.
I mean, when you're 8-0, you
I
gotta be.
We look at
confidence.
those leaderboards. 11 and 5 for both Soup and Curex.
I wonder what.
Yeah. Now Soup does whip the shot. Gets you know, an accidental kill on that Brimstone.
I think he did some damage.
Yeah, no, he definitely hurt him. It looks like they might be trying to go for like a harder push. Yeah, that's what it certainly looks like.
Off your feet!
Oh,
yeah, the breach ult coming out. Closer is hit. Curex gets one. Ends up pinging 2. Now there's last is Taupe and KJ.
That Raze, was that her ult?
That was Raze using ult to try to take that. Last is Karma against
Looks like
the
they
breach
got
and
that
the KJ.
spike planted.
Yeah, they do have spike down. Dumping Utila and Karma.
One enemy remaining.
Looks like it's
You know,
just KJ and
last,
KJ.
yeah, KJ versus KJ battle here. We'll have to see how this turns out. Very tense.
It's so hard when they're hiding behind Jen because they could also be in hell and you're like trying to figure out.
Yeah, they really could be anywhere.
Oh!
It does see her. It gets the kill anyway.
Man, that is a...
Double swings it. That was...
I know. She was like, oh wait.
That was a little scary.
I know.
That was a little bit scary. We great
I bet
clutches.
she took that KJ by surprise a bit.
I mean, Schreiner cool as a cucumber there. I mean, the amount of 1v2 clutches we've seen in this game alone, they are feeling great. I mean, all of the players have shown today, really. A lot of impressive, smart play.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
I remember speaking with them earlier this week. Just about like their practices, because recently they were just saying they were just running normal gameplay, and that this week they wanted to focus on strategy and, you know, sites. I have a little feeling that this was a map that they played some of their strategy.
Yeah, I would imagine so. It seems
like
pretty.
They know
like I said, a very airtight kind of strategy. A lot of that we're seeing. Great kill from
just getting
Curex.
So many connections right now.
I was gonna say extremely aggressive play. He's gonna go for this. and gets the kill. I mean, who in their right mind jumps over the KJ turret?
I know.
Who does that?
Who goes to the enemy's like CT? Like who goes to their spawn?
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, he is. Like I said, you look at the leaderboard. Kyrix is hungry. I mean, he's playing Fade like a monster, getting the frags he usually does, and given the information.
Playing Fade like a duelist.
Exactly, and I mean he's doing it, and it's working well. I mean we're 10-0 against the Blue Devils, a team we were having a little bit of trouble against. Last game. So we'll have to see how that turns out. Looks like.
Oh man.
Yeah, it looks like Taupe gets the kill on Jet. They've still got people mid. That Sova at the very least still.
Man, look at them all in mid, just taking space.
Yeah,
so
just trying to take fights. I mean, this is the Blue Devils' best chance. It's to just try to take out the. Wow, that kill from Taupe, incredible.
I didn't even see.
And it looks like they know where the last guy is. Taupe.
Did you see that?
I didn't even know how he got that shot. That was absurd.
That was absolutely bonkers. How did he even?
Yeah, I
didn't even see.
I wouldn't be able to tell you.
Where the opponent was.
I must have seen just like a sliver.
Maybe like their gun or I don't even know.
They're on a different. I mean, Schreiner's team is on a different level tonight for sure. Incredible work. Great teamwork too.
Yeah.
Yeah, just trying to take as many rounds as possible here. I mean, it's we're always able to come back. 11-0. It's crazier things have happened, but.
Yeah, it looks like our aggressive playstyle. I mean, look at them. They're all just like posted up in mid.
There's
like
one.
What comp game do you normally see this?
Well, I mean, it's confident. I mean, Schreiner's team is extremely confident right now.
Pushing into their CT.
Oh
looks
yeah.
Like Fade.
I was gonna say not a care in the world. 2 KJ ults back and forth here. Everybody having to get out of the way of these things here.
Doesn't look like it's stopping them.
I was gonna say a 3v3 left. We might be seeing a rotate potentially from the Blue Devils here. But it will certainly have to be seen.
Yeah. Looks like B's a clear set right now.
I was gonna say we are seeing the Sova Dart tree.
Nowhere to run.
The Sova dropping the ult there. Trying to keep them from pushing up.
Man, but they just don't have enough time to rotate.
No, I don't think so.
Oh,
great shot from Taupe to
well, looks like
go there.
That
One
KJ's
left.
On the gen.
I mean, they know where he's at.
Yeah.
Great shot. 12-0, man. That is
something.
making almost the quickest work you can make.
Match point.
We're at match point.
Haven't even let them attack. We have not switched.
Yeah, right. Exactly. Yeah, we're just going back to attack. Well, I mean, we'll see how it turns out. Again, like I said, crazier things have happened. So, we'll we don't want to count our chickens before before they hatch here.
Do you think? Like, I don't want to jinx anything.
Okay,
but
like maybe
to be 13-0 is like.
Yeah. Maybe what we're thinking, maybe they could if they just hold down sites like monsters. That's the only. That's the only way I see it happening. That quick push up.
Oh
wow.
my god!
Some absolutely
where
just
is
like
the
masterclass level shot from Kyrix.
The intuition is crazy.
Yeah. Hitting the pin, get the headshot through the. That's
oh my
two.
gosh.
One left here.
And you know exactly where he's at.
Yeah, they know where he's at.
Going to get him.
Close out the game.
Oh,
and that's game.
That's game.
We're trying 3 kills from Soup to finish it out.
What a game.
Wow. Yeah, 2-0 for Schreiner. 13-0 victory. You don't see that.
No.
Very often.
No, you don't.
Just wow.
Not on this level of gameplay.
Yeah, no.
Insane.
It doesn't happen. We see that leaderboard. Nobody on the Blue Devils above 10 kills there. That was just an extremely impressive display for Schreiner tonight. So, I mean that's all we got for you guys tonight. That's a win for Schreiner to add to the books there. We're now 2 points. 2 points in 3 weeks. It's not too bad. Well, thank you guys for watching the stream tonight. That
hope you guys enjoyed it as much as we did.
Schreiner, yes. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as we did. And I will catch you guys back here again
next week.
Probably same time next week.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for coming in, guys.
Bye.
Bye.